This life is especially for you. You have sat, you've wondered, you've pondered, you've thought, Lord, why me? Why did I have to be chosen to suffer and go through pain and go through agony, go through trials and go through tribulations and dealing with the hurt people have caused? Let me tell you why it's you. It's you because God knew that He could count on you to fight the good fight and fight through the battle. Had it been anyone else, God would have bypassed it, because He chose you. You ought to be so thankful. You ought to be so grateful. I know the battle is rough. I know it's hard for a lot of people. Trust me. Been there. Done that. But every time I turn around, God keeps on pulling me through. Is there anybody that can testify and say, preacher, God pulled me through when I was undeserving of it? When I wasn't worthy enough? When I know I messed up? Said some things I shouldn't have said? Done some things I shouldn't have done? Been a whole lot of places shouldn't have been? But His grace and His sustaining mercy kept you. Oh, you got a lot to tell God thank you for. You got a reason to open your mouth and say, God, I thank you. And I wanted to talk to you and tell you God chose you. And I'm glad He chose you. I'm glad He chose me. Hasn't always been easy. Hasn't always been fun. The road's been hard, been rough, been trying. But I got to keep fighting the good fight. Because somebody somewhere is dependent on me, dependent on you. Don't you give up. Don't you throw in the towel. I don't care how bad you messed up. I don't care how bad your past look. God loves you. And He wants the best for you. That's why He chose you. That's why it's you. You may not understand it right now. You may not understand the concept of why you're going through what you're going through and why you have to encounter. The enemy knows. And the enemy targets you because the enemy knows that, you're trying all that you got to keep pushing forward. But God is not going to allow the enemy to take over you. So I speak to every dream chaser right now to tell you, get yourself together. Get your mind right. And launch. 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 Watch what God do for you. God bless y'all.